Hello everybody, here we are again in Minecraft. You all know who the fuck I am. Welcome you all here if you're actually viewing it. And you know, this is gonna be fantastic. I'm so pumped today. Everything's perfect. I'm actually alone in the house today for the full day. So yeah, I can scream and shout as much as the fuck I want. It's gonna be fantastic. So okay, let's get this word. I'm actually gonna try to read that out. Jindif Gokwistif. Right, okay. So let's do this world already. Let's go. Oh my god, that was fast. Okay. I know this went horribly wrong last time, horribly wrong, but I'm destined to make this start anew, start afresh. Hopefully, is this morning or night going? Right, so I'm completely full of everything I need. So let's go. Let's go. Well, I turned on cheats, by the way, but I'm not actually gonna use cheats because I don't think of myself as a cheater. You know. No, James. You know, I don't think of myself as a cheater. Cheaters are noobs, and I'm totally not a noob. You saw my last episode. I like beasted and feasted on all that wood lying around. I was so good at that. That was like insane. And I was so I did find some of my stuff. Nice. Okay, let's see what I want. I'm not gonna kill any cows or anything at the moment. Actually, I probably should have, but I'm not because I'm not smart. I don't know. Where are we gonna put our first house? Oh my god, this place actually is quite nice. I really want to build my house on here. Actually, I had a house. No, sorry, that was my other thing. Never mind. I had a house. Don't you judge. Oh, this does look quite nice, actually. Ooh, I quite like this. No, don't do that. What I might do is I might flatten this out a bit, and then I'll make my house in here. Actually, will I do it? No, I want to have an open space, a nice open space. I'd like a place that's close to this. Do you know what? I think I'm gonna do an epic parkour jump. Oh yes, look at that skill. I almost orgasmed. That was so good. Gee. Oh, okay. Yep, I did it. Orgasmed. And it felt quite nice. That sounds really bad. Oh my god, I need to listen. I need to hear myself say that again. I'll just be like cringing, like, oh, why did you do that? So yeah. Anyways, a little bit about myself. So okay, my name's James Young. You guys wouldn't know that from the last video. I'm from Scotland, even though I don't sound like I'm from Scotland at all. I sound like I'm frickin' from here. I sound like I'm Canadian or something like that. I do have family relations in Canada, though, which is pretty good, and it's pretty awesome. I've got friends and stuff all over the place. I've got my friend Marcel from all the way up in. Whoa, what's happening? Lag, motherfucker, lag. Stop it. Stop. Why is it lagging? Why is it? Wait, I'll close some stuff. Go away. Where's my Skype thing gone? Let's just quit it off the Skype thing. Okay. Come on. Work, damn it. My computer's suddenly gone really slow and it's scaring me. Come on. Everything closed down. Everything closed down. Yes, Skype, you too. Come on. Let's close them tabs. Okay, that should do it. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so let's go kill ourselves some piggies. Sorry, piggy. Sorry, piggy. Didn't mean it. Wasn't my fault. Oh, I'm sorry, but you know, had to be done. Stop being so laggy, you bastard. You're supposed to be a good computer. Alright, I need a good place. I need to find a good place. I want a nice, like, grassy, open place that I can use for, you know, with a lovely hill behind it. Something like that. So. I found an egg. Oh, nice. What am I going to use the egg for? I swear to God, if I'm walking through here and I find myself like one of those freaking big things, like, you know, the big, tall Egyptian building-y type things, I'm gonna actually scream. I'm just gonna be like, oh my God, luckiest person in the world. I've never actually found one. No, I found one once, and that's how I know about them. So, oh God, I'm gonna want to cook this. Okay, this is not going the same way it was before. I don't want it to go the same way it was before. What am I doing? There we go. Just get that. Let's put that there. Sticks. Let's get myself a snow. Let's get myself a pickaxe. I was doing that right. Pickaxe there, and then let's go get myself some stuff. Get myself some stuff. We can actually find that stuff. It was over here. What am I doing? Alright, I keep thinking I can run, then I'm like, why am I not running? And then, you know, I don't run. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many do I need again for the thing? Guys, please tell me how much I need. Oh, also, tonight I'm going to be doing some Amnesia gameplay, and if you guys want to come up with any stupid names for anything in Amnesia, or any references of anything that you want me to do, I would be more than happy to oblige. Because, you know, I do that. Totally do that. Right, yep, let's get that here, and let's get this here. Good. This is gonna be cooking. Whilst it's cooking, let's get this back. Let's get this here back, and let's get this here. And let's get this back. Let's go find ourselves a house, bitches! This does look quite nice as well. Cooked pork chop. Cooked pork chop for the win. Cooked pork chop. That's more difficult to say than it actually seems. I don't want a place like this. Why do? Oh well. I want to have a place like in a cliff face, but I kind of don't want to have a place in a cliff face as well, because, you know, it's alright, but it's not fantastic. Oh, there's a grassy bit over there. Let's go on the grassy bit. I'm going to make use of it there as well. Okay, this will be titled The Start of the House Finding. Found a horse. Found a bunch of horses. I found a bunch of horse eye. I found horse eye. How you doing, you horse eyes? How you doing? I don't even know how to collect a horse yet. I'll find out later. Oh, this place is quite nice. This place does look quite nice, but I want a hill behind it. It's very important that I have a hill. Let's just take out some of these cows in a bit. Actually, no, this is quite good, because then I have my cows right there. I have my cows there. I'm sure I just saw sheep. Oh well. Oh, this place looks good. I like this place. Yeah, this place looks nice. Make ourselves a house. No, they won't do it out of dirt though, because, you know, dirt's stupid. Oh no! I'm sorry, didn't mean it. Let's fill you with sand. Actually, that's going to annoy me the entire time because it looks very, very uneven. So let's fill you with dirt. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I have a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I have a bunch of stuff, and I need to go up and I need to get myself some more stuff, because I always hate having houses built out of dirt. I don't know what it is, but I just can't stand. If I see a house that's made out of dirt, I'm like, no, get away. Nobody likes you. Piss off. That's what I'm exactly like with dirt. I just cannot handle a house out of dirt. It just doesn't work. Just doesn't work. I really should have made myself a pickaxe. Should have made myself a pickaxe. Why not? I'll just make myself a pickaxe. Let's see. So, let's get these here and. There we go. Nice. Okay. Hey, look how fast it is. It's like, whoa, dude. Tripping ball sack. And I love this commentating. It's so fun. I love just being able to talk to myself on the camera. Fantastic. Anyways, okay. So I'm going to tell you a bit about my life. Because I just decided to do that now. I am 17 years old. I have just recently left school because I'm going to college. My grades weren't fantastic. They were much better when I started high school than when they'd actually, done yeah. They were much better when I started high school rather than when I finished high school. I have no idea why. But I just found that school wasn't really interesting anymore. I liked it at the beginning, but school, it kind of took a downturn for me. I kind of get into the more, because naturally I'm kind of an energetic, all the way out there type of person. I'm quite confident in myself. I like, when I'm around people, I'm confident. I'm not afraid to I'm not afraid to go up and talk to people, like what I'm trying to say. But when I was a kid, though, when I was in primary school, I did get bullied. I got bullied quite a lot, because I was like kind of small. I was really, I had no idea. I had almost no self-confidence. I was really, really like timid and shy and everything like that. And then I met, but at primary school though, I did meet one good friend. His name was Meran. He was an absolutely amazing guy. I still meet up with him sometimes, but sadly he is moving away in about 6 months or so. And yeah, but actually no, I'm not going to talk about that first. What I'm going to talk about is primary. Yeah, before that, I live in Dalkeith in Edinburgh, just outside Edinburgh, and there's the one school that I went to was Kings Park. Kings Park was one of the worst primary schools I've ever gone to. It was absolutely horrible. I just couldn't stand it at all. It was really not nice. The amount of kids there that just didn't give a crap about whatever you thought. All the kids there who would just like kick you for fun, stuff like that. Like I got that a lot because I'm really tall now. I'm about 6'4", going on 5 at the moment, and but at that time I was actually smaller than a lot of the rest of the kids. So I wasn't exactly the most popular of people, I must say. But I did meet a friend there in my first year. His name was Cameron Flockhart. He is one of the best friends that I know from primary school. He was absolutely fantastic. He literally, because I remember it actually really clearly, because we had these little rack things that were like sorry, Cal. We had these little rack things that were like bike racks where you could put your bike and stuff. And Cameron, I was sitting next to that because I was all alone for about the whole first year. I just didn't like asking anybody for anything. I was too timid to ask if anybody wanted to play or anything like that. So yeah, when I was a kid, I kind of took I kind of was sitting next to those bike rack things, and then Cameron came over and he came up and he was like, "Hey, my name's Cameron. Do you want to play?" So I was a bit timid at first. I was like, I don't know. I was quite silent, and then Cameron said, like, "Oh man, you don't need to worry about it. Come on, we'll treat you right. We'll be nice and all that." And so I was like, "Yeah, okay, why not?" Holy shit, there's a lot of zombies here. So he was like, "Yeah, okay, that would be, it'd be fun." So I did end up hanging out with him. I did end up playing, and it was absolutely it was one of my fondest memories. We used to play we used to love Lord of the Rings, and we used to play Lord of the Rings games. Like we used to pretend that go around pretending that I used to be Legolas and stuff like that, because Legolas used to be my favorite Lord of the Rings character, as you fucking well do. And if you don't get out right, just fucking smack my hand off my computer. Ouch. That was such a stupid move. Anyways, it was, we used to pretend being Legolas. We used to make like these small little bows, stuff like that, and good times, fun times. We basically stayed friends ever since, until he in P5, I mean, he moved off to Dunbar, which was ages away. I couldn't go and see him at all. I was absolutely downhearted for about maybe 3 or 4 weeks after that. It wasn't very nice at all. So then I met another friend of mine called Jordan Dent, who he was quite a small kid. He was kind of the same as me. He didn't have a lot of self-confidence, but we kind of boosted each other up, I gotta say. Because we both, he was the person who first got me into gaming, because he had this old computer at his house, and he used to play this game called Dawn of War all the time, which is still, in my opinion, a fantastic game. And we used to play that all the time, like absolutely all the time. We just absolutely enjoyed playing that so much. It was just absolutely fantastic game. So we played that a lot, and I always remember asking my mum, can I get this game? Can I get this game? Can I get this game? And then she was like, no, because it was a 16 plus, and I wasn't allowed to play 16 plus games. So every single day of the week, I would go over to Jordan's house, and we would just have an absolute ball. We'd have pizzas, we'd have everything, and Jordan's mum was an absolute beast, and she'd, give us all this food, and so we were like, yeah, this is absolutely fantastic. But I'm gonna say though, to this day, I don't think I've ever seen Jordan eat anything else than others than chicken, chips, and pizza. But he's really skinny, but he's quite short. So yeah. Yeah, so that was about the point where I moved off to high school, I moved off to Preston Street Primary, and this is where the Meran story comes back in, because me and Meran, when we first met each other, it was good, it was fun, we were both really enjoyed it. We both knew that we were gonna be like best buds, more or less, for the rest of it, because we got on so well and we had so much in common. And so we were kind of like jumping around like, yeah, and then that's kind of when the bullying stuff started. I just want to make this clear, a lot of people seem to think that, I was bullied by Lowry a lot. I wouldn't say I was exactly bullied. At one point though, they did kind of chase me around with they chased me around and then pinned me to a bench and kicked me in the shins. But that is only one of the points. The rest of the points was mostly by accident. Like, at one point I got Lowry. I was running along. Lowry stuck his foot out by accident or something like that. Because he was just walking along. I tripped up. I landed and I got this big gash down the side of my face. And the head teacher automatically just took Lowry in and started arguing with him, stuff like that. And even then I knew it wasn't very fair, but I was a little kid and I didn't really know what to say about it. So Lowry wasn't actually that bad a guy, and me and him we're not exactly what I'd call friend. We're acquaintances. We don't go in each other's way. I'd say we're kind of friends. And then but the good thing about it was that Meran was just absolutely incredible. He was a really good football player as well. I used to be really back into basketball. I used to be very, very into basketball back then, and I still am in some kind of ways, but not as much back then. I used to be like the school basketball player. I was the guy who could spin the basketball on his finger. I was, it was good times. And then Meran was another ninja jump. And then, Meran, he was really into playing basketball with me. He loved playing basketball. He was also a really good football player, but I was never a fantastic football player. I'm still not a very good football player. I'm alright in goals, but, I just can't get the hang of it. I much prefer doing stuff with my hands. That's what she said. Anyways, it was really, but the only problem was I always got picked last for teams and stuff, which I thought it was something mean, but I guess I see now that, it's kind of true. You don't really want the worst person on your team for basketball. So I really, really need to make myself a house here. Let's go. Okay, there's a lot of sheep. Yeah, then Meran, he was absolutely fantastic. He got me in. He made me feel like I was actually, a person. Like I had a good friend like Cameron again, and I felt absolutely brilliant. And then there was another friend though called Yang, who was like the evil side of me that I am now, because I can be a real twat sometimes, like absolute twat. and Yang was the person who kind of brought that out in me. I guess he was like he was basically for me. I nicknamed him the Chinese Devil. He was like, he was he was so funny in his own way, but he was so like evil at the same time. It was just the most fantastic combination. It was just so incredibly funny, and yeah, me and him were friends, but him and Maran didn't get along very well. So most of the time, I was there trying to get those guys to understand. A lot of the times, they walked away from each other, and then they turned around and expected me to follow one of them, and I was like, oh god, what do I do now? This is so bad. What am I gonna do now? So I eventually, most of the time, I do this thing in my head where I'd take turns. Like at one point, I'd follow Maran, at the other point, I'd follow Yang. It wasn't the most brilliant of plans because we do have a lot of fallouts, but yeah, it seemed to work, and that's about the time when high school started. High school, the first and second year, since I had absolutely almost no friends I did have friends in S1 and 2, but I was kind of classed as the kind of weirdo kind of person, because I got one of my friends called Kate. In my mind, the only reason she actually wanted to become friends with me in the first place is because I did something really stupid in the second year. I really needed the toilet, so I ran out of the room, and I kind of tripped over a desk on the way out because I really need the toilet. I was like, Mr. Shanklin, I really need the toilet. He's like, fine, go on, James. So I went out, sprinted out the classroom as fast as I could, tripped up on my foot on a desk, sprawled headfirst right into the other class. Oh my god, I found one. Sorry, I'm going to postpone the story right now for sheer awesome. Oh my god, I found one. I actually found one. Okay, alright. I need to check this right now. Right now. Okay, let's see. Alright, okay, and okay, how do I get down here? Wait, can I do this? I really don't want to blow all this shit up, so I got full health. No, but what I can do is how can I do this? Do that and that. Okay, yeah, I'll see what I can do. Alright, come on. Oh, it's a bad move. Wait. Oh god, this is so intense. Kind of freaking out right now. Oh, come on. I see all this I can taste the boxes. Oh god, okay. Break the pressure plate. Yes! I did it! Okay, this is all good. I'm liking this already. Rotten flesh. Ooh, why did I get that? Oh well. 3 diamonds. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh god, I have a saddle as well. Oh my god, that is fantastic. That is a great find. And I'm guessing there's also TNT in here as well. So, even better. Come on, where are you, stupid TNT? I see you. I know you're here. There you are. Ha ha ha, found you. Yeah, so there we go. Anyways, yeah, when I was in high school, I was very much known as a class clown. There was barely any people there that would actually, that would try and properly make friends with me. I was not a very popular child in the first years of primary school. And I got to the point where, well, I wouldn't exactly say that I was bullied much because I did have friends and stuff, and I did really like my friends and whatnot, but I did kind of feel a little, I'd say, left out at points. Like, I did have some points where I didn't feel, at home as much as I should in high school, because there was some people there who were just absolute pricks, like absolute assholes that I really, really didn't get on with, and I really, really didn't like. I'm not gonna mention any names here because it was a rough time, and I did get laughed at a lot. I didn't, it was tough for me. It was tough. But in second, third year, in third and upwards, I really did start kind of coming out of my shell. I did enjoy myself after that. I did start liking high school much more. My grades started going up. I started to feel much better. It was, it was good. It was fun, and I got to, and I managed to get. I was getting good grades in all my classes. I remember I got 92% or something like that in my physics test in S2 or 3. I can't remember which one it was. But yeah, my grades are going up, and then but then I had to get. Wait, was that? Oh, same one. Okay. Wait, is that the same one? Yeah, this must be the same one. Yeah, it is. Okay, thank God. Right. Yeah, it was. It was good until it. And my confidence kept on boosting. I made more friends. Like, I've got my friends from now. I've got Ben and Harris, who are they're great friends. Love Ben and Harris. They're absolutely incredible. The first time I actually met Ben Harris was when I went to high school, and I wasn't great friends with them at the start, but the first time I ever met Harris was because he's quite big and bulky and stuff, so I basically ran up to him, and I jumped onto his back, and I jumped onto his back, and he kind of was like, oh, he chased me around for a while around the playground. Oh, it was good times. And then, this is properly bringing me back. And then, we were kind of, we were friends from there, and we were in the same Reggie class and stuff, but we never really, we were never really fantastic friends. Like, we knew each other and we talked and stuff, but it wasn't great. I may as well build my house here. Yeah, so it was okay, but it wasn't, like a solid, strong relationship until it kind of got to like S4-ish when I started saying like, okay, I was kind of like, alright, so here we go. I may as well, we've known each other for quite a while, so I may as well try and be friends with them. I know it sounds a little harsh, but I was just kind of like that back then. I was really, really narcissistic about myself. I still kind of am, in a way. And yeah, so me, Harris, and Ben have been relatively tight ever since. We've been good friends. And then I've also made other friends. Like, I made Cal. I met some guys from Watson's. I only met them kind of recently, though. Like, I've only been friends with them in the last year or so. And I've got, there's quite a few friends I have now, and I actually feel a lot better. Like, it got absolutely fantastic. And then when YouTube got in, my God, I went through loads of things to get to YouTube. I was a big snowboarding fan, and I loved doing snowboarding. And then I remember I had one of my old videos called James Snowboard Edit, and I really liked my video. I thought it was quite good, apart from the editing was quite crap, edited by a friend, an old skiing friend of mine, or snowboarding friend of mine, but he skied. And it was good, and I thought, wow, this is absolutely amazing. I love this, and I still use this video as a party trick, by the way. Like, if I see anyone and they're like, hey James and stuff, and we start talking to them, I was like, yeah, check out my video, it's me, totally. And then they're always like, no they aren't, but it's got one close-up face shot of me, thank God, and it's basically me just smiling my tits off the camera, and everybody's like, holy crap, it is you! Oh my God, it actually is, and I'm like, hell yeah, it's me. So, yeah, everybody's kind of, I use it as a good party trick, and then that's kind of how I got into YouTube. Like, that was the first real thing that I started watching on YouTube, and then I saw other people, I saw people like Syndicate, saw people like PewDiePie, stuff like that, and I just thought, wow, my God, I really want to do this. So, for a lot of this time, I was saving up a lot of money, but then, it was great. I was saving up a lot of money to see if I could get what I could get with everything that I had. And yeah, I managed to get I managed to get quite a bunch of money saved up, and I bought my own computer, which I'm using now. But before that, I was making Minecraft videos using my laptop that I got for Christmas about 2 years ago, and that was just the quality was terrible, and the editing software that I used was awful. And oh my god, it cringes. I cringe every time I watch those videos. But nevertheless, they were on there, and I was proud of them. And this kind of more or less brings me to today, where I'm getting back to the thing of YouTube. I really, really like doing the YouTube videos. I really like making people happy. It's absolutely fantastic. And yeah, I absolutely love it. So we're gonna just finish up making this house, and then I am going to upload this as soon as possible, if I can. Yeah, I'm gonna upload this as soon as possible, and then, you know, if anybody's watching this, then hopefully they'll know a bit more about me, and hopefully they will subscribe if need be. If possible, it would be fantastic if you guys did subscribe, and I'd really like it if you guys did, because it would be much, much appreciated. You guid have no idea how appreciated it would be if you guys did subscribe, because, you know, it means a lot to me. It feels like every subscriber I feel a bit closer. If you have any comments, I swear to God, I'll reply to them. You will not regret subscribing to me. I will make, if you have any improvements I should make, I will make them as quick as can be. You know, all of this stuff I absolutely love for a couple more subscribers, which would be great. And I'm not putting myself out there saying, give me more subscribers or anything like that. I'm saying, if you like me and if you like what I do, then subscribe and you won't regret it. So, yeah, I'm just going to finish putting this wood down, and then we will all be done. We will all be done with my first house. How'd you like that? It only took like an hour to frickin' make. Also, today I'm going to be doing my first Amnesia video, which will be very, very interesting and kind of funny, because I can be quite kind of squeamish sometimes with these videos, with these games. I really hope Ben Harris does this, because to me, they don't seem like a squeamish kind of person. I'm kind of like the hardcore tall person who beats everyone up. That completely contradicted what my background life was. I'm not saying it's not true. It's just that, you know, I'm big and strong now, and and you know, there's martial arts and stuff like that, and you get to the point when you're just kind of like, yeah, you punch me in the arm, so I'm gonna freaking punch it. Like with Harris, sometimes he's got this Sheldonian schedule called Arm Day, and sometimes I go up to him and just like hit him inside the arm, and it's like, ow. And she's like, James, no, you've ruined Arm Day, because he's a gym freak. It's like, when I say gym freak, I mean proper gym freak. Like, he's a gym nerd. He goes there. I'm not really sure if you can get gym nerd. That would be a very, very weird coincidence. Okay, just lasted this down, and done. Alright, guys. Well, yeah, thanks for watching. It's been much appreciated. It is dark now, so I will go inside. And it's much appreciated if you guys actually watch this video the whole way through. I know my commentary and stuff was pretty bad, but it will get better as I go along. And yeah, if you guys want to be the first subscriber, or the 12th subscriber, if you will, for this stuff that, you know, you want to watch, then it would be much appreciated if you guys would do that. It would be fantastic. So yeah, this has been James Young, aka the JCY Pro, oh my god, I did it again. The JCY experiment, and I keep calling myself the JCY project for some reason. Oh yeah. Anyways, yeah. So it would be absolutely fantastic if you guys would subscribe, and thank you very much. Here it is, James out. See you later.